Fishing is my favorite analogy for prospecting. Here's a quick story. I was in Alaska and had an opportunity to go fishing. One fishing trip was for salmon, and the other was for halibut. On the salmon trip, there were 5 family members on a boat called a 6-pack, which means 6 people can fit on the boat. We all caught our limit on that trip. My daughter, who was 7 at the time, caught 5 salmon. On the halibut trip, we also caught our limit of 2 each and nothing else. Now, my daughter and wife were not experienced at fishing. They didn't know when they had something on the line and how to reel them in. I worked with my daughter and then my wife to show them what it felt like to have something on the line, and then how to reel it in correctly. Not to just jerk it or rip the bait out of their mouth, but to carefully, little by little, reel them into the boat where I could help them with a net. The exciting thing was that on each trip, we caught nothing but what we intended to catch. The targeting was right on. In the Gulf of Alaska, with all the fish possible to catch, we just caught our target. How was that possible? On each trip, we had guides, the captains, that knew the target well, everything about them, their favorite habitat, bait, timing, tools like the rod and the line. The captains or guides understood the characteristics of their respective targets. The boat captain is like a lead generator. They can take you to the fish, give you all the right tools and bait, but it's not the captain's job to reel the catch in the boat and close the deal, or you'd have no purpose. But of course, a good captain will get more business if they guide you to success. In other words, they help you become successful through advice and some training on their tools. It's in the captain's best interest for you to catch the right fish on their boat. A good lead generator doesn't just take you to the target and say, here they are, go get them, bring them in. They train you on best practices for reeling them in. Your success is their success. I could go on about the analogies and similarities, but there are a ton. If you can think of any similarities, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them.